SPS and Associate Chartered Accountants are statutory auditors Greece Limited for the last 2 years. For the last 2 years, Greece Limited is engaged in the manufacture and marketing pharmaceutical goods in India. During the year 2023-24, the company has diversified and commenced providing software solutions in e-commerce in India, as well as e-commerce in India, as well as certain African countries. SPH associates, while carrying out the audit, noticed that the company has expanded its operations into a new segment as well as in a new country. SPS Associates does not possess the necessary expertise and infrastructure to carry out the audit of these diversified business activities, and accordingly wishes to withdraw from the engagement and client relationship. Discuss the issues that need to be addressed before deciding or withdraw. This question regarding to the SQC1 standard quality control standard 1. From there, this question was raised. Now, further the answer is the quality control for firms that perform audits and reviews, historical, financial, and other assurance and related service engagements. The firm should the firm should establish policies and procedures for the acceptance and continuance of the client relationship and specific engagements designed to provide it with reasonable assurance that it will undertake and continue relationship and engagement only where it is a competent to perform the engagement and has the capabilities and time to resources to do. So, in the given case, SPS and Co. Associate Chartered Accountants and Statutory Auditors of Greece Limited, Greece Limited, Greece Limited, uh, Greece Limited for the last 2 years came to know that the company has expanded its operations into new segment, while as a new country SPS associates does not possess the necessary expertise for the same thereof. SPS and associates wish to withdraw the engagement and client relationship policies and procedures on withdraw from the engagement or from both the engagements and client relationship. Address the issues and include the following: discuss with the appropriate level discuss with discuss with appropriate level of the client management and those charged with the governance regarding to the appropriate action the firm take based on the relevant facts and circumstances. In the firm, if the firm determines that appropriate to withdraw, discussing the appropriate level of the client's management and those charged with governance withdrawal from the engagement or from both the engagement and the client relationship and the reasons for withdrawal, considering whether uh, considering whether considering whether discuss with the appropriate level of the client's management and those charged with the governance regarding to the appropriate action the firm might take based on the relevant facts and circumstances. The firm determined that it's appropriate to withdraw discuss with the appropriate level to the client management and those charged with the governance withdrawal from the engagement or from both the engagement and the client relationship and the reasons for the withdrawal, considering whether there is a professional, regulatory, or legal requirement for the firm remain in the place or firm from report withdrawal from the engagement or from both the engagements and the client relationship together with the reasons for the withdrawal to regulatory authorities. Documenting significant documenting significant issues, consultations, conclusions, and the basis for the conclusions. SPS associates should address the above issues before deciding to withdraw. Question number 7. PQR associates are the statutory PQR associates are the statutory auditors of a large unlisted company which is engaged in the manufacturing of auto components. 1 minute difference. I want to give the quote also. See, PQR associates are the statutory auditors of the large unlisted company which is engaged in the manufacturing of auto components. Subsequent to reappointment of the auditor in the annual general meeting of the company, share the appointment letter with PQR associates seeking acknowledgement and acceptance letter. CAR is the engagement partner and is planning to issue the acceptance letter. During the current financial year, there was search by the income tax authorities on the company and certain accounting records was seized for verification based. The information available on social media, CAR noted that the promoters are brothers contemplating to contest in the ensuing the elections under the banner of the political party. One of the current senior engagement team manager who has been doing audit engagement till last year has left PQR associates and planning to provide some accounting services to one of those associates companies. PQR associates are yet to recruit another senior senior managers having adequate experience, the audit of clients engaged in the automotive sector, and elaborate. The matter is to be considered by the PQR associates with respect to the acceptance of continuance of the relationship, considering the above issues. Acceptance and continuance of client relationship as per standards on quality control 1, the quality control for firm that perform the audit and review of the historical financial information and other assurance and related to service engagement. A firm, before accepting an engagement, should acquire a vital information about the client. Such an information should help Such an information should help from to decide about the integrity of the client and the promoter and key managerial personnel competence. Competence including capabilities, time and resources to perform the engagement. Compliance. Compliance with ethical requirement. The firm the firm should obtain the firm should obtain such information as it is considers the firm should acceptance and continuance of the client relationship as per standards and quality control 1. The quality control for firm that perform the audits and review of historical financial information and other resources and other assurance and related service engagement. A firm before accepting an engagement should acquiring the vital information about the client. Such an information should help. Such an information should help from to decide about integrity of the client promoters and the key managerial personnel. Competence including capabilities, time and resources to perform engagement. Compliances with ethical requirements. Compliance with ethical requirements. The firm should obtain the firm should obtain such information as it is considered necessary in the circumstance before accepting an engagement accepting an engagement accepting an engagement. Integrity of the client and promote and key managerial personnel. Competence including capabilities, time and resources to perform the engagement. Competences competences including capabilities, time and resources to perform the engagement. Compliance with ethical requirements. The firm the firm should obtain such information as it is considered necessarily in the circumstance before accepting an engagement with a new client. When deciding whether to continue an existing engagement and when considering acceptance of new engagement with an existing client where issues have been identified where issues have been identified and the firm decides to accept or continue the client relationship or a specific engagement, it should document how the issues were resolved. Further, as per standards on auditing SA 220, quality control for an audit of the financial statements, the engagement partner shall form a conclusion on compliance with independence requirement that apply to the audit engagement. In doing so, engagement partner shall obtain the relevant information from the firm and where applicable network. Understand? The view of the above PQ or associate should the follow from policies, procedures for client acceptance and continue the including evaluating integrity at the client assessing the potential risk associated with the engagement and ensuring the firm has the necessary resources and expertise expertise to perform the engagement effectively. Engagement perfectly. Next, independence. Communicate clearly with a client regarding the scope, the engagement responsibilities of the both parties, and any limitations the service to be provided. This helps manage the expectations and ensures alignment between the firm and the client. Independence and objective throughout the engagement, any potential threats to independence, such as relationship with the client affiliates or involvement in political activities by related parties, should be evaluated and mitigated appropriately, since the seminar since the senior manager who was on this engagement is providing certain accounting services to one of the group companies. The engagement partner should assess whether it should have any impact on the audit and examine the relevant ethical independence requirement. Continually monitor the client relationship for any changes or development that may impact the firm's ability to provide service effectively. This includes staying informed about significant events such as the income tax search, changes in client management, or potential conflict of events such as the income tax search changes, the client management potential conflict, the interest since there was an income tax fraud in the organization, the engagement partner should evaluate the risk of material misstatement and non-disclosure of tax disputes and liabilities. Ensure that their engagement team accesses the necessary competence and capabilities to perform the audit effectively. The departure of senior manager and the need to recruit the replacement with a specific industry experience should be addressed promptly to maintain audit quality. Since one of the senior management team member has left PQR Associates, the engagement partner should assess whether he would be in whether he would be in a position to develop adequate time on the engagement, or whether to recruit another resources before commencement of the audit. That is the answer. Next. Next. Question number 8. CA Giri, a senior partner of MS TSV Associates. Which TSV Associates is a reputed firm of a chartered accountant which has been in practice for more than 5 decades. The firm undertakes statutory audit of a large listed companies across various industry sectors and has more than 50 qualified experienced professionals. CA Giri has been assigned as an engagement quality control review for an audit engagement of a listed company. What are the aspects which would be looked into by CA Giri as an EQCR in relation to the engagement? Upon upon, upon Com- upon completion of the review, CA Giri has identified certain issues with respect to the revenue recognition and adequate provisions relating to the onerous contract. The view of the CA Giri are not accepted by the engagement partner and engagement partner suggest way to resolving the difficulties difference in opinion between CA Giri and the engagement team. According to SCA Standards on Auditing 220, the 220 speaks about the quality control. SCA 220 speaks about the quality control for an audit of the financial statements for audit of financial statements of listed entities. CA Giri, the engagement quality control reviewer, on performing an audit engagement quality control reviews shall consider the following. The engagement team evaluate so as per SQC1, quality control firms that perform audit and reviews of historical financial information. As per SQC quality control for firm, the perform audit review of historical financial information and other assurance related service engagement, there might be difference of opinion with an engagement team with those consulted and between engagement partner and engagement quality control reviewers to report should only be issued after resolution of such differences in case recommendations of engagement quality control reviewer are not to accepted by engagement. So SQC quality control firms perform the audit reviews and historical financial information and other assurance related to the service engagement. There might be a difference opinion with the engagement them, those consulted, those consulted and between engagement partner and engagement quality control reviewer, the report should only be issued after resolutions of such difference in case recommendations on engagement quality control reviewer basis. In the given situation under the complete review, CFR engagement quality control has identified certain issues. However, the view of CA Giri UQCR is not accepted by the engagement partner. The difference of opinion among of the CA Giri and management Giri and engagement partner should assist. In the given situation with the completions of review, CA engagement quality control and review has identified certain issues. However, the view of the CA UQC are not accepted by the environment further. Therefore, The difference of opinion among of the CA partners. Okay, today class is end. We'll continue by tomorrow. Thank you very much.